welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be making some mandazi. Mandazis in English are short cake. Hands are clean. I already made a dough. Has doubled in size. So these ones are called mahamri. Sorry, mahamri. Yeah. The more you need for a long time, the more you have experience in kneading, the better. So look at that. You see, our hands are still clean, so that shows you that our dough is perfect. That is the most crucial part, by the way. If your dough is not good, the outcome won't be good. It won't be as good. So you just dust your dough. I'm just going to dust a bit of it. And usually in heat, you should not first heat up your oil because they really need a lot of attention. I want them to be thin. Kindly double tap the screen to give this live stream a thumbs up. So if you achieve the thickness that you want, you just take a knife. And now for the mahamris, they have to be, the authentic ones have to be triangular in shape. So that is what we are going for. Are they triangular? Yeah, they're usually triangular. They are usually triangular in shape. But you know, the only challenge I'm having with making them triangular is that we are going to have a lot of wastage, and then I have to keep on repeating it. I'm going to show you what I mean. So that you're going to waste the dough and throw it away, but by wasting I mean, you see such parts. So we have one triangle. It's a perfect triangle. We also have another one. And another one. There are three. So the reason as to why you have to make them big, you know, if they go to the, like, if you go and fry them, they're just going to puff automatically. So it's nice to make them. You see can you observe that thickness? Very thin. when you get to some point, I'm wondering how am I going to find a triangle in this. I'm just going to cut out some other weird shapes. Look at that. Guys, look at that. And I don't want to make extreme ones. I just want to make moderate sizes. These shapes. Thank you so much for like number 1. God bless you. But good thing is that you're not eating the shapes. The content is what that matters. Hi Lewis, hello. So we are now done. Basically. Hi Doreen, Kenny, hello. Hi, welcome. So we are done with that. Hey, this shape is perfect. There isn't even wastage. I've not found any parts that I have to remove. Okay. I think I just had a bad assumption. So we're going to go back to kneading. And guys, kindly double tap the screen to give this live stream a thumbs up, please. It's very soft. So in the dough, I put some lukewarm milk, some homemade butter, and then I also did some sugar, and now the wheat flour, just that. Vicky, talk over. Now the second batch, we are far much better when it comes to shaping. That is just my reason. So if you want to make some triangle shapes, I think the first step is to first cut like that. Just first cut like this, across. You first cut across, okay? So after cutting across, we're going to now cut out the shapes. Yeah. We're now going to cut out the shapes. This is very easy. But if you're not able to cut out these shapes. I'm sure if you go to like these shops that sell baking items, you can always find some cutouts. And you can always comment down below and tell me, guys, what is your plan for Valentine? So we are done with 2 lines. We have to take care of our dough. Yeah, because you could be around to the
Yo quería ringi tonyere ate
Hapana, mimi niko busy.
ni urenda njiki ate na nä gå thiä ndenda gå thiä nayo njokeria ringi tonyere atene
Shushu, nduthi woka nĩ ngũgũikĩrĩra.
no nona ngä horwo ndigwä ciria nä yo
Some shapes are definitely not triangles. This is more of a trapezium. Anyway, so I'm just going to let our oil heat up because we are done. We are not done. We are not done with shaping. And that was the biggest task ever, shaping. So after we place our oil, I'm just going to come and remove some pieces. Kindly double tap on the screen to give this live stream a thumbs up, please. So you see such shapes. These ones are not triangles, and we want everything to be perfect, right? So this is also a trick. If you want to place some model, if you want to hold model, you just place it like this. So that when you go to the fire, you won't have a lot of work. You're just going to see the need. Just hold on, hold on. I just need to get to the exact shapes. You forgive this one, it does not look like a child, you're so cute. I just need to redo. Thanks for them. It was just plain. So first step is dust your dough. Guys, kindly double tap the screen to give this live stream a thumbs up. Guys, our oil is ready. It's ready. So this is where we're cooking from. So we don't have a lot of oil. That is why we won't put a lot. You should not overcrowd your pot. Pot of what? Pot of maybe. Hi Zineta, hello. Zineta, hi. I love this. You see, baby guys, if you want me to show you how to preserve your yeast, you should comment down below. They look so nice. But toka hapo. Hakuna mandazi utakula. Na unyima. Sawa. Tunaweka sana. Ana ngoli wako. Legeria kadhan bako. Kana simbi tena. Tumeshioma. Ikaga. Ndio upangie tena. The perforated spoon. Yeah. This is called a perforated spoon and it's a new one. I'm always happy anytime we have a new kitchen equipment because we get to try and have a new experience. Before I used to store my yeast in a plastic container. It was not airtight, so most of the time you just find the yeast was good, but after some time, if you let your yeast get in contact with air, it just dies. and you have to keep on turning fast. So our first batch is over. So, and when you get to fermented stuff,
Yesterday I already gave you. Already gave.
So how are the mahamris? How are the mahamris?
you know, maham.
They look so yummy. Let's taste. Hi. Thank you for joining the live stream. The ham looks so yummy. Let's taste. It tastes so well. They're so sweet. I will try them at home.
So we are now on the second batch. I think we're going to have like 3 batches. So I'm not yet done on the stuff because this oil is hot. This oil is so hot. So now turn it on, and then you should flip as fast as possible because you don't want them to burn or to harden. By hey, let me tell you, the more they cook, the more they harden. And some pieces can be really irritating, like this one doesn't want to turn. Some pieces are just hard-headed. Okay, that's really ready. I've been charging my phone because it doesn't have power. I have burnt myself. Just going to charge your phone. Good. Doesn't disconnect. The importance of turning also is that if the mandazi is going to puff, it's going to puff well. Like that. And since you're watching me have some, they really look yummy, right? So we know how to shape our last batch. This is the last batch. We're just going to shape it just like Shamba shaper. So I'm not going to make them so thin. This is okay. So, perfect. So let's cut the triangles. Thank you. Sinakata ndio kiwa smart. Nikupikia yako. Ya hao tutapatia nani? Unapenda nani? Nani mwingine?
Mama.
Mama gani? Nani mwingine? Napenda kila mtu. Kila mtu apenda wewe.
Nan, give me some haircut.
Kuelezea hot.
Yeah, thank you, Mommy. Thank you. I love you.
Karibu baby, I love you Kokini.
I love you.
I love you.
You go with me.
Ukinisaidia ni ngoto. Ngoto moto. Ukinisaidia ni ngoto ya kichwa. Usisaidie mimi ni bad.
Mama.
Tutengeneze hot. So you're going to make some heart shapes.
Okay.
Heart shapes for Vicky.
Mommy, I have Bob for you. Hey, I just.
Hadi kitu waina hadi leo kwa. Hadi.
This is the easiest. That's the easiest one.
Ona hii kubwa.
Hard.
Ene hard.
I love you, Cozy.
I love you, Mommy. Nini? Mama.
So, we are now done. Usiharibu hii na kupikia, angalia huyu msichana. Na wakati kuna mafuta, acha nikuseme. Kwenda basi. Kimbia. Bye, Kuchi. I love you, baby. Mwah. So, we have our heart shape. We won't let our oil heat up so much because it was heating. It was hot. It was hot like a bomb. We have one that doesn't want to sit well in oil, but I've just had to force it. Everything is now well cooked. You see, if you make such and you just take it with hot tea. Yay. If you want something addictive, a homemade addictive snack, this is for you. Doesn't require a lot. This oil is very hot, so I've just had to switch it off. But but I'll switch it on. I'll switch it back on just now. I'm burning my hair, guys. I've just burnt myself. So we are now done. Look at this guy. Look at this, look at this, look at this. So, guys, I love you so much. I love you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for. We have not yet done. We are not yet done. But we're almost. We are almost. We are almost done. We have like 8 more. These ones are very, very much pocket friendly. You see, if you have children and maybe they love such, and they love munching. This is the snack to go. Kindly double tap the screen to give this live stream a thumbs up. Thank you so much for like number 2. God bless you. So nice. I love it. So we only remaining with 2. If your oil is too hot, you just switch off your stove and the mandazi pieces can cook with that heat. Okay? So we're also going to prepare something else. Let me go and check what we're going to prepare next. We're going to prepare some fries. Have some potatoes. So let's get to peeling. So these fries are going to act as our what? As our lunch. Yeah. Yes. And by the way, guys, if you have a child, kindly subscribe to TMC Kids Network. It has been long since we made fries. It has been a long time since we made some delicious fries. Hey there guys, hey, let me tell you something. Yesterday I saw something very funny. Did you know that you can make your fries and load them with either chicken or beef? Imagine. And it was very yummy. It was very delish. Let me tell you a story. On Saturday I was not feeling well, so I started telling myself I even miss being okay. Imagine. I just felt like it was too much. I almost cut myself. Wow. I don't know why I don't prefer using a chopping board. If you have a plastic chopping board, you should throw it away and you go and purchase a wooden one. Because the plastic one, you are always eating those plastic chips, imagine. Always. Let me share a tip or a trick of how I usually know that maybe the fries are enough or even food. If it's food or whatever, even fries. So I'll just tell myself, person A is going to take this amount. So I was going to take this amount and then I'm like, that is enough or I have to add. That is just not how I do it. I got that from my grandmother. Because you know at times you might wonder, have I cooked enough food? Have I cooked a lot of food? You know, you just ask people, are you going to take a lot of food? And then they tell you maybe a yes, a no. Just take that answer. No. Then you start doing your maths with the amount of with the number of people you have. Thank you so much for that. Like God bless you. I love that. Thank you. So these fries are not enough. Anna, come. Yaani mnaziangalia tu, basi chukua ndio kurushia bebe. Kula hiyo kwanza nitakutafutia. Hatu hata uappreciating. Thank you, cooking. Guys, can you double tap the screen?
So we are cruising on nicely. Still not enough. Guys, I'm still doing my math. I'm not just trying to, make some guesses. If you make guesses here, hey, support the channel by buying a support chat. I'm actually thanks. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Thanks for that.
Daddy.
Babe. You're hot. Kwa tumekula. Wacha kutanga ndakutandika. Uko hiyo uende. Ndakuja kutafutia. Utaki mandazi ingine? Na nimeshinda ukinisumbua nataka mandazi, ndakugonga kuchukua mandazi. Kama utaki nikuwe spooky. Spooky bad. Thank you so much for like number 3. God bless you. Kimtwe. I think I'm just going to add like 3 more. I'm just like laughing because this is a lot of potatoes and we don't have a lot of oil. ukiweka sawa.
Anza kuniwekea ile toni ya samani. Hii ikipiga mimi hata ama saa hii hata sikupima.
Guys, hydrate. We haven't. Water is good for life. Water is
Ile tu
good.
wenye mwishukie ile. Haru. Wow. Ona haya nao. Okay.
So as I take a glass, let's go. Thank you so much for like number 4. Oh, God bless you. Thank you.
Harrison.
Cheers, guys. Take water.
Mom. 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 I saw that thing. Okay, yeah. That's a good.
Naeka.
We now want to wash them. I think we should be heating up our oil, guys. Hey. I'm sorry. Hey, sorry. That is okay. Cool. Let's heat up our oil. In the kitchen, you have to think outside the box, otherwise. After you cook them, you just want to place them here, right? I think that one is perfect. Then let me take a coriander. Guys, let me testify the goodness of God. Imagine you have some oil I never knew about. I thank God for that. At least. Now, at least. Please. You guys can double tap the screen. So, as our oil is heating up, let's arrange these dishes. So let's wash our hands. Really, let me tell you something. If you keep on like arranging your kitchen, you won't feel as if your kitchen is crowded. I'm sure we all want to work in good spaces. You don't feel like there is no air. So this is just a tip. Double tap the screen for such amazing tips. So as you arrange your dishes, you still keep on checking on the oil because they don't want the oil to burn. Oil burns food actually. So I think our oil is just okay because remember we had made something with the oil. Let me show you a trick. If you ever want to know how, if you ever want to know how, if you ever want to know whether your fries are ready without you even touching them with a spoon, you see
While they are raw, let me just zoom in. While they are raw, they tend to sink. They sink in oil. So, and when they are cooked, they're going to float. They're going to sink. Okay. I'm just going to show you. So let's finish up. So remember to wash your hands when you touch your phone. Maybe guys, do you remember to sanitize your phone? Because I feel like these devices are usually very bad. So you have to really place on dishes. This is going to place it away. No, keep on arranging this. Don't even when you go and rest after cooking. You know that your kitchen is in perfect condition. So here, this is where I place my cooked things like chapatis, whatever, pancakes. So we need to place in our mandazi over there. I think I'm also going to place our cooked fries here. This is the best place. So that is okay. Then for me to place it aside, you have to wash this. Guys, let me show you. This is a new purchase we bought. So this is bread spread. Yeah, bread spread. And you see that it's colorful. Look at it. Sorry, I'm not a fan of spread or even bread. I'm not quite sure that anybody has tasted it. Yeah, nobody has tasted it. It's just new. It is new. And indeed it smells so fruit. Just it smells so fruit. See? Just like the name suggests. Fruity. And guys, if you have a channel, tell them to subscribe to TMC Kids Network. Yeah, go and watch amazing content over there. So, let's now I'm just going to check our fries so that you can see what's going on, what's popping, what could be popping. From what I see, they're not yet ready. That is what I can say. My say is they are not ready. They are almost ready, but not yet ready. So we are going to. I want to be making like normal regular fries. Okay, these are fries with a twist. So.
So we have some ingredients. We're also going to be needing this. If you don't have ketchup, you can always use this recipe that I'm going to give you. You can always use this recipe that I'm going to give you. Here, guys. Look at this. This pepper here, it has taste. I just hope it's good. It really has wrinkles. It's older than my grandmother. So we're just going to use half of it. How do you get that? Because I don't want to keep it and then next time you have to do it again and then I have to regret. No? You don't have to eat fries the basic way. Never. That shouldn't be the case. Here we have some 2 cloves of garlic. I wish I had more. I guess I have more. I think. I'm not quite sure. Let me check whether we have other garlic pieces, other garlic pieces. We don't have. So now they are ready. You see, they are floating. Just go and try. When you're making your own fries at home, try and see. So we have another batch. Give it a good start. So we're going to chop these tomatoes in tiny, 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 tiny portions. Tiny, tiny ones. Most of the times if I place here my chopping board, it falls. And I never learn. I don't know, but I never learn. Even when cutting wrinkled ingredients, they're usually very hard. So I've seen a spot that needs to be cut. These papers are a lot. I think our friends are ready. Okay, not yet, but already. So the clothes just want to grate. Nothing much, just grating. masala. Yeah. Masala spice. Masala. Masala is good. It's going to give it some good color. And for the sugar, it's because it's sweet. Not a lot, just. Then we put that. So, we basically want this to form a paste. I'm going to add in water and I'll still mash. So you just want this to be a paste. Obviously peppers won't form a paste. But the tomatoes will do magic. I like sugar because now that's perfect. These fries are ready. Super duper ready. I really love this spoon. If you find such a spoon being sold, kindly purchase it. It is worth it. It is worth every coin. So we're going to finalize the cooking, guys. Hey, I've been standing for almost 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. How many minutes? 85, 89 minutes. So we just want these tomatoes to cook. The more they cook, the more we have a good taste, a good paste. So if I didn't want masala, I'm also going to add in another masala. I'm also going to add in ginger spice. Ginger spice is really good. I just overdid the water part, but I just wanted it to be thick anyway. If you have tomato paste, the better. So the only advantage I have is that water is going to evaporate. And I also don't don't want the flours to be very, very thick, dry. I want them to be wet. We are creasing on nicely. So we add in our fries at this juncture. We just hope they can all fit. Woo, guys. What on the series? Okay. You can just do them in batches. Yeah. So I'm just going to let this cook. Because I just going to cook fast. So I'm just going to let them cook, and then everything is going to be ready. So thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. Let's meet in another live stream. Bye bye.